Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait.
What's going on, move makers? If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Moriah and I'm a flight attendant for a major airline. Alrighty guys, so we are back to our regular scheduled program, which means we are back to our all-nighters. And oh my goodness, so glad to be back. Honestly, I'm glad my A days are now behind me. I don't have to worry about those for the rest of the month. We can just focus on what we do best, and that is our all-nighter trips. I am doing 3 all-nighters back to back, so this is going to be like a 3-day trip, but of course it's just going to be broken up in 3 of those trips. Today we are going from Atlanta to Denver. We were supposed to have a 3-hour sit, but you guys, we've been delayed, and another delay. It's been a mess already, and we haven't even got on the aircraft. But because that 3-hour sit is now about like an hour and a half, we really don't have a sit anymore, because by the time that we deplane and then load back up, we're not going to have like a sit whatsoever. So we're just going to come right back to Atlanta, and then that's it. I'm not quite sure what the delay was. I know we were waiting for our inbound flight from Baltimore. I'm not sure if they experienced like a mechanical or if they had like a passenger situation or anything like that to where it delayed them further. But hopefully I can find out that information on later so that I can tell you guys. Other than that, you guys, I'm working with one of my favorite senior mamas. I mean, oh my goodness, I promise this is probably like our 10th trip together. We have worked a lot together and I'm super excited to see her. She's always flight leader and she's great as a flight leader. And for me, you guys, I am the most senior out of the 3 of the other flight attendants. So I am probably going to be in the back. I love to be in the galley. If I'm not in the front, put me in the back. So I'm super excited to secure the galley spot. But for right now, you guys, let's go ahead, grab our stuff and get to this airport. What is going on, you guys? Oh my goodness, quick update. It is a mess, you guys. It is currently 9:58 and we were supposed to take off over an hour ago. We have been delayed until our takeoff is at 11:10. Hopefully, we are still waiting on our pilot. This aircraft was late as well. So it's been a mess. At this point, we're definitely going to be delayed coming out of Denver. I don't know how long that's going to impact us. But you guys, I will keep you guys posted with any other details and any other updates. But it's really been crazy. I mean, to be delayed almost 4 hours, yeah. But we're going to just stay positive, keep going. It's only day 1, so what could get any worse? Hey move makers, it is currently 7:26 and we have made it back to Atlanta. You guys, the turbulence was insane, especially going to Denver. We were not able to do service. We only had to do water walks because it was very bumpy. Like, I was like, oh my goodness, what is going on? Coming back to Denver, it was still bumpy, but we were able to complete our beverage and snack service, so that went well. But overall, a lot of flight attendants have been talking about just how bad turbulence has already been, and we're not even in the summer yet, so I can only imagine when it actually does hit summer. But you guys, I was just about less than 45 minutes shy of not being legal for our trip tonight. So I am so tired, but I am ready to get home, take a nap, and get some food. So you guys, let's go ahead and enjoy home for a while because we have to be back at the airport at 5:40. So I will see you guys in just a little bit. What's going on, move makers? Welcome to day 2 of our 3-day trip. You guys, I feel so well rested. I am ready to go and get this trip done. We did have like a little hiccup coming here because I was just like, okay, like I'll go to Tropical Smoothie, give me a smoothie, get me a quesadilla. And then I was like, you know what? I really don't have time for that. Let me just go straight to the airport. And as I'm driving, I'm like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot my food that I meal prepped over the weekend. And I'm just like, I need this. So I literally had to turn back around, go back home and grab my food because I'm like, look, I put in the money, the time to prep this food, and I really enjoy it instead of like eating the airport food all the time. So I was like, yes, I'm going back to get it. So now we are here for day 2, and you guys, we are going to be going from Atlanta to Vegas. We do have a 2-hour sit, but that's going to go by so fast. After we deplane and everything, we're really just going to be loading back up afterwards. And then we go right back to Atlanta, and that's it. I am the most junior on this crew, so I'm going to be wherever the last position is left available. Like, yeah, that would be me. So I'm probably going to be the assist, in which I don't mind. It is what it is. I do still have some time left before I have to report to the gate. So I'm going to stop by my favorite smoothie place in the Atlanta airport. I can't pronounce it, but I think it's called like some Baza or some Bazin. I have no idea, but it's so good. They have these really great smoothie acai bowls. So I'm going to stop by, grab one of those before we get to the gate. So let's go ahead, grab our stuff and get ready to go. What's going on, move makers? We have made it to Las Vegas, and you guys, the turbulence is so bad. Like, we couldn't even do service for the first hour and a half, and then we were able to get through service, and it started getting bumpy again. And then after that, it was just bumpy. Like, I felt so bad. I had a couple passengers who felt like they were gonna get sick, so I made sure that they had some club soda, they had bags, they had napkins just in case anything was to happen. But luckily nobody threw up or got sick, so it was great. But other than that, like, I'm hoping it's not as turbulent going back, but I don't know, you guys. I was looking at the weather on my first officer's iPad. He was showing me everything, and it just doesn't look that good. I'm just like, where is all this weather coming from? But we're gonna get around it, and we're gonna make it back to Atlanta. Other than that, you guys, I do think it's actually about to rain in Las Vegas, which is crazy. Like, you know, obviously it doesn't rain that much here, but I think we're about to get some rain. But we do still have a small sit here, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish my book, and I will keep you guys posted if anything changes. For right now, we're gonna just relax, enjoy this little sit before we have to get back to Atlanta. What's going on, move makers? Oh my goodness, I was so tired when I got home. I literally took a shower, got in my bed by like 7:30, woke up at 3 p.m. Insane, but I had the best sleep, and I'm so ready for tonight. But we did have a little hiccup leaving from Las Vegas to Atlanta because I did notice a passenger while we were boarding that he appeared to be a little intoxicated. I can definitely smell it on his breath because I went back towards like the middle of the aircraft, and I was like, hey, like, whoever's suitcase this is not going to close properly. Please adjust your bag. And he was like, oh, that's my bag. And then he started like getting up, and then he like put his hand on my shoulder and was like, how was I supposed to know that I should have put my bag this way? And he was doing all this and whatever, and he wasn't being like aggressive. He was very nice, but it was just a lot. And I took a step back because, one, I can definitely feel the alcohol coming towards me. Then I'm like, please don't touch me, and then please don't do this. It was just a lot. So I ended up talking to my flight leader, and I ended up also talking to the captain, letting them know what was going on. And they're like, look, hey, if you don't feel comfortable, like, we're just gonna get him off. And I was just like, oh, I felt so bad because I'm like, he's genuinely like a nice guy. I just had an uncomfortable interaction with him. And then I was talking to another flight attendant, and she was like, girl, like, he's already asking me about alcohol. And I was like, yeah, we're not doing that because I don't feel comfortable serving him alcohol. And I just don't know how he will react when I tell him, no, I'm not serving you alcohol. I don't know if at that point, that's when he'll be more irate or anything or have like an issue with us. And by that time, it'll be too late because we'll already be in the air. So we ended up bringing back the jet bridge. The red coat came on. She talked to him. She really put it on us. And I was looking at my crew and I was just like, I don't know. Like, again, I would feel really, really bad. But my flight leader has stand in and he was just like, you know what? Let's just take him off so we just don't have any issues. So we got him off the aircraft and I was just like, oh, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I made the right decision. And then I was walking back to the aircraft. The girls that were sitting in the same row as him was just like, thank you so much. Like, I want to tell somebody so bad that I don't think it's a good idea to have him on the aircraft. And she was just saying that, like, look, I've been a bartender for a few years and I could tell that, you know, he had a little bit too much. And she was just like, thank you so much. Like, again, I feel like you made a great decision. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like that made me feel so much better because I was so conflicted about doing what I was supposed to do. So I definitely appreciated the girls for just letting me know that I made a good decision because I didn't want to put anybody in an uncomfortable state. I can even tell like the girl that was sitting directly beside him, she felt uncomfortable because he just started yapping about anything and she was just like, please, like, leave me alone. So all in all, everything worked out. You guys, we have to hurry up and get to this airport, so I will see you guys in the parking lot. What's going on, move makers? We have finally made it to the parking lot. It is day 3 of combining all of our all-nighters. This is the last one. I'm so grateful that this is the last one. It has been a journey, but you guys, we have made it. Today I'm actually flying with one of my friends and she was my classmate while we were in training, and we also met each other while we flew out of Denver. So we flew a couple times out of Denver and then now we're flying with each other here. It's just like a full circle moment and it's super cool. We're going from Atlanta to Phoenix, Phoenix back to Atlanta. We are currently delayed. I believe we're waiting for our inbound aircraft. So we're going to see how that's going to go. I am the flight leader for tonight's flight. I'll keep you guys posted if there's any other changes. But for right now, let's get to this airport. What's going on, bookmakers? Oh my goodness, we have made it through our 3 all-nighter trips and we are officially done. Thank you so much if you have got this far in the video because I know it was a little bit longer. We had some long routes, we had delays, we had turbulence. Woo! I feel like we pretty much checked off everything on the list. Unfortunately, the weather is not getting any better because I just woke up from a nap and it looks like it's 8 o'clock outside when it's really 3 p.m. So I don't expect the routes to get any better when it comes to turbulence, but we're just going to continue to stay safe and hope for the best. Y'all, I cannot believe June is here. Like, it's absolutely insane. And this month is insane for me because I'm working so much. So we're going to be seeing a whole bunch of different type of routes, I have a 2-day coming up. I have all-nighters. I have another 8-day 6, and everything is pretty much back to back because I had to do that with my schedule because I didn't get the days off that I requested for my mom's birthday trip for the end of the month, which was pretty disappointing, but I was able to work it out and just basically push those trips up so I will have those days free. But now everything is just kind of crammed together, but it is what it is. We're gonna get to it and get through it. But alrighty guys, I will keep you posted with everything in June. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know when I post next, and don't forget to check out my social media. And always remember, when you make a move, make sure it's for you. I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.
So catch me if I